Welcome back to the Women of Marvel podcast. I'm Judy.
And I'm Sana.
And we are celebrating Captain Marvel, and we're super excited because we have two of the original Captain Marvel team members from 2012 here. We have Stephen Wacker and Kelly Sue DeConnick.
Yes! That was a fist bump of some kind.
I was supposed to feel like...
Yeah, this is the official Captain Marvel greeting. When you see a fellow Captain Marvel fan, this is what you do.
It's like your cats.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's a flirkin thing.
That totally
It's
makes
like
sense.
Totally. You guys just started a trend. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
we totally did. We did not just make that up at
Nope.
all.
We've been
That's
doing that for
a thing.
years.
Yeah. Whew.
So why don't you guys tell tell everyone out there about your contribution to the Captain Marvel series?
Well, I was the editor of the book when Carol Danvers became Captain Marvel. I have no idea who this is.
I wrote the book when Carol Danvers.
What is writing?
Yes, what is writing anyway?
And Sana, you were actually a part of the team too.
Yeah, so I actually came to Steve Wacker's office as an associate editor, and I joined Captain Marvel on the first issue and got to collaborate with these awesome fellas.
We had a pretty phenomenal conversation about how Carol became Captain Marvel, but what was it about Carol that really drew you guys to bring this to this creation, to rethink it all?
I had edited the book previously with Brian Reed, who was the writer. Kelly Sue had done a miniseries for me called Osborn, about Norman Osborn and his evil and the people around him and the things that drove him with Emma Rios. I thought it was one of the best miniseries I ever got to work on. So it was, and we had talked about other.
He's never said that before.
It's really good. It had been in the air for a while of changing the character's name to Captain Marvel instead of Ms. Marvel, which was not only sounding a little dated, but also if you're relaunching the book, you want something new for people to come see. Eventually, we got the name change. Kelly Sue was right. I think originally she thought she was working on Ms. Marvel.
I did. And you, in fact, called me, and you love when I tell this story. You called me after a year of pitching this book, and you were like, well, you're not writing Ms. Marvel. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, it's all right. We've got some other... And then you're like, because you're writing Captain Marvel. I was like,
Pretty good impression.
Steve.
Doesn't quite capture my British accent.
No.
But good.
buddy.
And thanks to Kelly Sue, we got Jamie McKelvey to come on and create a beautiful design. But really, it was Kelly Sue and Dexter Soy, our first artists, who really sort of brought Carol up to the modern day, but really rethought the character and sort of built her up from the ground up again.
It was a team. It was very much a team effort, but I'm super, super blessed to have been a part of that team.
Well, we learned so much from the conversation that we had, and I kind of loved retracing the history of Carol
It was like
and
a
the creative
reunion.
process. It was such a reunion.
I know, we've never done that, really.
We haven't done it in a while, and Kelly Sue is an original Woman of Marvel and who has been on all the panels with us and coming back, so it was really quite a treat. You guys should definitely check out the podcast and the conversation because we had so much fun, and you guys are going to learn a lot yourselves as well. Where can you find our podcast?
Yeah, we all
About
learned a
ourselves.
lot. And you can learn too if you head over to marvel.com/podcast or wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Judy.
I'm Sana.
And this is Marvel.
Your universe.